Okay, pause for a second. Did you catch that? Nicole's standing here all alone. No attorney. Representing yourself in court. That's like bringing a butter knife to a sword fight. Dangerous move.
Well, no, we have Nicole Britnell. Did you have a time to talk with Ms. Britnell?
I talked with my officer, Your Honor, and he doesn't feel this is one we can resolve. So.
Okay, we will go on the record in the matter 24F075, Village of Siren versus Nicole Britnell. The state or the village appears through attorney Adam Benson in person. Ms. Britnell appears in person without counsel. We're set here today in this matter for a court trial. Ms. Britnell, you've been cited with possession of drug paraphernalia. Right now, the citation lists an amount of $389.50. Are you contesting this matter and wish to go to trial?
I do not agree with the charges against me.
All right, so you wish to have a court trial?
Yeah.
Notice what the judge said. This isn't criminal. It's a civil ticket case. Different rules, lower burden of proof. Translation: the state doesn't need beyond a reasonable doubt. They just need more likely than not. Easier win for prosecution.
You understand that if the court does find, and this is a ticket, so that means it's a lower burden of proof. It's not the beyond a reasonable doubt. So we are here today for that matter. And if you are found guilty, you would be assessed $389.50. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Benson, call your first witness.
I would call Officer Pardon, Your Honor.
Officer Pardon, please come forward, raise your right hand, be sworn in, and come have a seat at the witness stand.
Do you swear that the testimony you're about to provide in this matter shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
You may begin.
Thank you. Would you please state your name and spell your last name for the record? And how are you currently employed?
I'm a patrol officer for the Village of Siren Police Department.
And how long have you served in that capacity?
Just over 2 years.
How long have you served in law enforcement altogether?
Approximately 4 years.
And what kind of training do you have?
Multiple different narcotics trainings, traffic trainings, as well as a 720-hour law enforcement academy.
Okay. Were you on duty March 9th, 2024 at approximately 3:10 p.m.?
I was.
And were you in the area of,
Yes.
or more specifically,
Yes.
and that's located in the Village of Siren?
Yes.
And also located in Burnett County?
Yes.
And you were in a MARC squad?
I was.
And you heard radio chatter, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. And it was about a child being injured?
Yes.
And it would have been at that First Avenue address?
Yep.
And did you go there?
I did.
Did you go there with any other law enforcement?
Yes. I responded with Siren Officer Brady Mogen.
Okay. What happened when you arrived on the scene there?
Here's where it heats up. Officer testifies he smelled marijuana at the house. That's probable cause, and in court, that's all it takes to start a legal snowball rolling downhill.
We arrived on scene, approached the front door, and I detected a strong odor of marijuana.
Okay. And who did you speak with when you arrived at that residence?
I spoke with Miss Britnell.
Okay. Would you identify her, please?
Yes, she's sitting at the defendant's table in a black t-shirt and gray pants, I believe, green pants.
All right, let the record reflect that Officer Pardon has identified Ms. Britnell.
Okay. And did you then have a conversation with Miss Britnell?
A brief conversation, yes.
Okay. Did you leave the property or return to your squad to get a warrant?
After speaking with Miss Britnell, I began to return to my squad while Officer Mogen stood by with her to draft a search warrant, yes.
Okay. And did you have to execute a search warrant or not?
No.
Okay. What happened after that then?
Miss Britnell's significant other arrived on scene and allowed Officer Brady to enter the house with her and retrieve the contraband.
Officer Mogen?
Officer Mogen, yes.
Okay. And what did he bring out of the home?
I observed him come out of the residence with a large lizard-like green bong.
Okay. And how are you certain it was a bong?
Then the bong makes its grand entrance. Once it field tests positive for THC, game over. That's the prosecution's star exhibit, and Nicole's defense just flatlined.
The odor of marijuana, as well as through my training experience, and when I returned to the PD, I field tested positive for THC.
So you did test it. What testing method did you use?
I used a field test that the PD provides.
Okay. Does it have a name?
I don't recall the name.
I think Duke and Wa Levine or something like
Yes.
that.
Yep.
Okay. And then that tested positive.
Yes.
Okay. And you are trained in that testing method?
Yes.
Okay. And it was positive. Did you issue a citation to Ms. Britnell?
Yes.
Okay. And just out of curiosity, was her significant other issued a citation as well?
No.
Okay. And why was only Ms. Britnell issued a citation?
Just due to the fact she was at the residence and it was her residence.
Okay. And again, anything else you need to add, officer?
Not that I can recall.
All right. No further questions, Your Honor.
All right, questions, Ms. Britnell?
For like him?
Yes.
Oh, I don't have any.
All right. Okay, you may step down. Thank you. Any other witnesses?
No, Your Honor. The village rests subject to rebuttal.
Okay, Ms. Britnell, you have the ability here, you're representing yourself,
Yes.
to provide your own statement and testimony.
Mhm.
And you would be able to call your own witnesses if you have any other witnesses. I don't see anyone. Maybe you do have a witness that you're going to
No,
testify.
My initial problem is
I don't want to know your problem right now. I just want to know, are you going to call any witnesses or
No.
just you?
just me.
All right, please stand up, raise your right hand, and be sworn in.
Do you swear that you will tell the truth or about the testimony you are about to give in this matter shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, and you can provide your testimony in more of a narrative because you're not represented by an attorney. However, Mr. Benson will be given an opportunity to question you off of your testimony. All right, you may begin.
I had told the officers that they could not enter my house, and I told them to get a search warrant.
And boom, the judge doesn't hesitate. Guilty. That bong in plain sight sealed her fate. Notice how quick it went down. That's civil citation trials for you. Fast and final.
I went on arguing with them for about 45 minutes, and then my boyfriend shows up, and they just decide to quit talking to me because when I said didn't matter no more, and they go straight to him. And the only reason he even let them in the house is because they was threatening him to get a warrant.
Okay.
The officer walked through my house and seen absolutely nothing.
Your boyfriend said that he could go in the house?
Yes.
All right, and did one of the officers end up then finding that lizard type of bong?
It was sitting in my bedroom, yes, but I had told
All
them
right.
I didn't have anything. They pretty much told me, give me everything I have, or
Okay.
they were getting a search warrant.
All right, and your boyfriend lives there with you?
Yes.
Okay. Anything else you want me to know?
Just that I had told them no, and they proceeded to just ignore what I had said.
Okay, Mr. Benson, do you have any questions?
I do not, Your Honor.
All right, Ms. Britnell, the law is pretty clear. You have somebody that lives with you. He gave them permission to go in. They went in, they saw the bong right there in plain sight.
Right.
So you're guilty. So I'm assessing $389.50 to be paid within 1 week. Failing to pay within 1 week not only means a civil judgment will be entered against you because you're always going to owe it, but you could sit up to 6 months in jail. Do you need a payment plan? Do you want to pay it in a week?
No, I'll have to do a payment plan.
All right, I can do a payment plan of $100 a month until paid off in full. You must make that payment in full every month, $100, or a warrant will be issued. If you have a severe financial hardship, you can petition the court. I will go over your finances. I have to go over what you have coming in to what you pay to determine whether or not $100 is financially feasible for.
Final sting. The judge warns Nicole if she pushes too hard for a lighter payment plan, it could backfire and cost her more. Ouch. So let me ask, if you were Nicole, would you fight harder or just pay up and move on?
I'm going to tell you, sometimes when people ask to have that financial review hearing because they want a lower payment, I actually raise the payment because I find additional money that could be paid towards their fines and fees. So first payment will be due by the end of August, and pay it off and pay it each month until it's paid off in full. Okay. All right. Thank you. We are adjourned.
Thank you.
Ms. Ludvigsen. All right. Which one first, Ms. Ludvig?